Hello, and today is April the 12th. It's actually Easter Sunday. It's about 7 o'clock at night, doing my little journal thing for the COVID-19. Been pretty quiet today. Obviously, it's been Easter. Uh, we actually had, as far as the family went, we had Easter stuff and activities here at the home. We didn't go anywhere because that's, can't. As far as the numbers, so right now it's listing in America the 547,000 people are infected, 21,600 deaths, and again, New York now has 189,000 cases. North Carolina is at 4,570. They are saying that the FDA commissioner says that the U.S. is close to the coronavirus peak, meaning that instead of us getting more and more new cases, like the number of new cases every day being higher than the day before, it would be like we still get new cases, but it's not like the number of cases we have continue to rise from day to day. So that's hopeful. That's what we want to see as far as being able to get past this. Locally, there's not a lot of, it's just pretty quiet as far as, a lot of churches were empty on Sunday is what they're saying. And it's not a big thing. One thing that did come out was kind of interesting is that they looked at like the first 1,000 people who in America that died from the coronavirus and looked at kind of like the age groups of, kind of where they were, without going into a lot of details. The vast majority of the people were in the 70s, and they're between the age 70 and 80. That seems to be the highest risk group for those. Although there are people that, in their 30s and their 40s, very few in the 30s, not very many in their 40s. 50s, probably about half of what they had in the 70s. And so the 60s is about somewhere in between. 80s are pretty high to the 70s. And then 90s, and again, you wouldn't expect to see a whole lot from the 90s because not a lot of people live to be 90. They didn't have anyone reported as far as being in their 20s. That's a good sign. That's, so it does skew on the higher end the older you are, presumably because your immune system is more compromised from over time. I don't know. That's what it is. So nothing major as far as, that goes. Nothing new to report as far as anything else, as far as the economy or opening things back up or whatever. So tomorrow is Easter Monday, which means I have the day off from my main job. I'll still be working at, doing stuff for my other two jobs at the other two schools. But won't be as heavy as whatever. So it's still kind of nice to had a little bit of a break from just it was very, very busy, very, very busy as far as, getting some stuff switched over. For my main school. So, so things are as good as can be expected right now. Had an opportunity to talk to some family members and they're doing well and stuff. So we're all just kind of sitting through this together. Anyway, that's the update for today.